Let's move on to this now. Former KwaZulu-Natal prosecutor Moipone Noko has told the Nkabinde Inquiry how certain individuals were targeted and killed while large sums of money were allegedly paid to police officers involved. She's been testifying for a second day at the body looking into South Gauteng Director of Public Prosecutions Andrew Chauke's fitness to hold office. Noko claims that members of the Cato Manor police unit allegedly committed extrajudicial killings. Our reporter Nqobile Madlala has been following these proceedings and she joins us live now. These are very worrying claims or allegations. Nqobile, what more did the former prosecutor tell that inquiry?
Indeed, worrying indeed, Xoli. In fact, the focus has been on the racketeering charge that we understand was cancelled by Advocate Nqobile Madlala when she got into office. Now, the DPP has told the inquiry that basically she did not agree with that decision. She says there was more than enough evidence that she had brought before Advocate Nqobile Madlala for her to peruse and look at, so that she understood what was the indication or what was the inspiration behind the racketeering charge that they went forward with. Now, we are told one of those was actually a report which we have seen defense looking into. This report was basically written within the Cato Manor units, but also it was signed off by the Major General to send to the high cops in KwaZulu-Natal to basically emphasize that they can be given a monetary value as well as non-monetary value awards based on the fact that they could crack the case of the killers of the Superintendent Konko. Now, we are told that during this time, they explained that there are two people that they actually shot at. They explained that the car actually came to a standstill, but they also explained later on that these two people actually shot back at them, which also didn't make sense. And these are some of the cases that were also included when they were looking at the predicate offenses that were faced by Major General, which included the murder of these two people. And we understand that also the gun that was used, they're saying that it was not there and it was not used. These are some of the cases that they brought forward. But further than that, they're explaining that there were large sums that were paid to these officers in parking lots. We understand that one was 1 million, one was 750,000 for the killing of Moipone Taxi Association. This includes the two murders that I've just explained to you as they were part of the Moipone Association. But what we are told as well is that there was an agreement between the Stanger Taxi Association for these killings to take place. And all of this, of course, has been given to the panel. And they're saying this is the evidence that they explained to Advocate Nqobile Madlala, that there was actually an enterprise with regards to the racketeering charge, that this enterprise was managed by Major General Boysen, because they're saying, even in the report, it is explained that Major General Boysen says that he got a tip-off, but he was in this phone and it explained to who these people were. And this continues the entire time. But at the same time, they're saying that there was management because he could be placed in some of these scenes, mainly through Danikas, who explained that he was there in most of the scenes, even though he was explained later on to only have come after. So they're saying that they could place him on the scene, so they could explain that there was management, that there was monetary value, and that there was basically a team that was managed by Major General Boysen. But let's listen in as they explained a little earlier exactly just how this money was moving between.
People who became next to be killed by Cato Manor unit were Kopolo Tantuli and Natim Tembu, killed in Mandeni in a house. Him and four others, be Mr. Kanyile, Ngobo, Sanele and Bongizwe, took out a lot of cash and tasked Sanele and Bongizwe to go pay the Cato Manor for the job well done, which payment he had took place at the Tonga Toll Plaza. He mentioned that the person who was killed next by the police was Mdum Kize, and money was paid to those police officers. He said that the fourth incident was the killing of Mr. Ndimande by the Cato Manor unit in the Howick area. Thereafter, he had a secret meeting with the other 4 members to arrange payment to the Cato Manor unit, and an amount of 750,000 rand was raised. This money was given to Sanele and Bongizwe to go pay Cato Manor.
Interesting conversations that are going on there at the Nkabinde Inquiry. For the time being, thank you very much indeed, Nqobile Madlala.